Today's setup looks a little bit different because I'm staying at a hotel right now on a little trip with my girlfriend. So anyway, we're just gonna still hop straight into this recap. Let me come over here, open it up, boom. Okay, so today going into the day, I was super bullish. Now the reason I was super bullish is because we had some news. Now the news that we had was rumored that in the next couple of days they're going to be reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Now, that is bullish news for our economy, and as you can see on the hourly time frame, also it might be a little bit laggy just because I'm on the laptop today, but you can see this is the hourly time frame. We've just been straight bullish, okay? Um, so with that news, with price action reflecting that news, and no real reason to go lower, um, I was bullish, right? And on the 4 hour time frame, you can clearly see we are just pumping, bro. And even on ES, if I go to ES here real quick, you can see, oh, we're at all-time highs. So ES at all-time highs, and Q probably wants to follow. They're not like unrelated assets. They're supposed to be following pretty similar. So we have this big high time frame bearish SMT, but we don't really care about that because we're just bullish, and whenever we're bullish, we are bullish. So I was bullish. Only POI I really had here was this 4 hour unfilled gap. I know it's super hard to see, like I'm hella zoomed out here. I don't even have a mouse. I'm just doing this on a trackpad, so bear with me here. But we got this 4 hour untapped gap right here. Um, we got this bearish 4 hour order block, but really my POI was this 4 hour bearish gap. Um, on the daily time frame, let's look real quick. Here's another reason to be bullish. Based on PXL, PXH, you can see we closed above this previous daily high here, which means we should want to take out this previous day high, which we've already done that entirely. So yeah. And again, on the daily time frame, not really much. We had this high right here, which on the 4 hour, that was my first draw on liquidity because we had relative equal highs right here, right? Um, but we pushed past that, got a nice closure above, so I'm still bullish. Now, if we come actually down here onto the lower time frames, really the 1 minute is all we need here. So I waited for 10 a.m. to open, and I was hoping that 10 a.m., because on the 15 we have this 15-minute gap, right? So what I wanted to see price do was open up, ideally tap into this 15-minute gap, give us a rejection block, and send us higher, right? If that didn't happen, I was totally cool with prices coming up, boom, retesting 10 a.m. and going higher, which is pretty much what happened, okay? So let me make this a little bit bigger. Bear with me on this trackpad here. Okay. Dude, why can't I go full screen either? I don't even know. I guess because I'm recording? I don't know. But anyway, instead of tapping into this 15-minute gap, we did not do that. All we did is we have this bearish candle right here. Now, the thing about this bearish candle is if we measure it, it's literally 32 points. So maybe a little bit bigger. So for me, that's totally enough manipulation to the downside, especially with how bullish we were. And I know you're looking at this, and in real time, you're probably thinking, okay, we got 2 bearish candles, pretty good size too, right? Like how big are these? 70-point dump. And we're opening, we got this 1 minute gap right here. All of this, I don't care. I'm bullish. Why am I bullish? Because we still haven't reached, or we hadn't reached this 4 hour gap up here. The Strait of Hormuz is opening. I don't even know how to pronounce it, bro. But people love that thing. It's not fully announced that it is opening, but it's announced, it's rumored that the announcement that it will be opening is coming, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, you can see that kind of stuff by going on if you come over here and you go to Forex Factory, which I got it pinned right here. It's called Forex Factory. But you can see right here, an announcement is expected regarding the reopening. So it was bullish, right? It came out an hour and a half ago. So that was like before market open. So what do? I see price manipulates down 30 some points. Again, 32, 33 points. And that's enough for me. So once we get this nice closure above it, like this candle right here, boom, I set my limit order right here, right on the 10 a.m. open. And then my stop loss, I just put it right below like the CE of this wick. So it was about 20 points, maybe at the CE, because this isn't even a rejection block. So really, I was just covering this 1 minute order block right here, giving myself a little bit of room. And then my target was I just targeted a 5R, but really once we hit this bearish 4-hour gap, I would have been BE. Actually, I would have been BE literally at this high right here. And then once we hit this, I might have trailed my stop to like here or something. But again, I didn't even get tagged in. And that's the thing that happened today, bro. Look at this. You see this edge right here? You're starting to see it. The bigger I make it, the bigger you start to see it. Look at that, bro. How many points even is that? 2 point something? Like 1 point, bro. 1 point edge, dude. We got edged by 1 point. I had the limit set and everything. We just didn't get tagged, and I watched price just run without me. And I know a lot of people had this level limited because a lot of people have been trading like this. And it was just so clear today. We were clearly bullish. We clearly had that little bit of manipulation below right here, and then we got that nice break and retest. So today was a little bit more difficult because there's no rejection block over here. But what there is again this 1 minute order block, which aligns perfectly with the 10 a.m. open. So got that 1 minute order block. That's your long entry at 10 a.m. open. But really, the idea is we just manipulated below, we broke, and we're retesting 10 a.m. and we have a bullish bias up to this 4-hour gap at least. Now you could have held farther, you could have got probably higher, you could have, had a 10-point stop, whatever. And all of that just improves it, 12 stop, right? And that just improves the RR. But that's the trade we tried to take today. Unfortunately, we didn't get tapped in. Hopefully you guys do learn from this video. And that's pretty much it for me. Sorry again about the quality being a little bit worse. It's probably a little bit laggy. The camera's kind of ass, and overall the quality just kind of sucks. But that's just because we're on vacation. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back very soon, and I'll be uploading some trade recaps and more educational content. So stay tuned for that. Drop a like on this video, and leave any questions, comments, concerns down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you. Peace.